Long ago, in a small African village, there lived a hard-working couple named Nkem and Ife. They had one son, Obina, a bright and curious boy who loved to listen to stories from the elders. Every morning, his parents would leave for the farm, trusting their son to stay home and play. Next door lived a woman named Amara. She was the most beautiful woman in the village, always dressed in the finest wrappers, her skin shining like the morning sun. But she was known for something else, her laziness. While others went to the farm, Amara spent her days in front of a mirror, admiring herself and gossiping with travelers. She never married, and no one knew exactly how she got her wealth. One day, as Obina played outside, Amara called him over, a little boy. "Oh," she said sweetly, "why don't you help me carry this basket into my house? I'll give you some sweet palm wine and roasted meat. Bye?" Obina hesitated. His mother always told him not to enter anyone's house without permission, but the smell of the roasted meat was too tempting. He nodded and followed her inside. The moment he stepped in, Amara shut the door. "Now, my little friend," she whispered, "let me show you how to truly enjoy life." She pulled out a gourd of palm wine, offering him a drink, just one sip. "And you will feel like a king." Obina shook his head. "My father says palm wine is only for grown men," he replied. Amara laughed, her long nails tapping against the wooden cup. "And who says you are not a man? If you drink this, you will grow strong and wise like the great warriors of old." Still, Obina refused. Amara's smile faded. "If you don't drink, I will tell your parents you stole from my compound," she threatened. Obina's heart pounded. He had done nothing wrong, but he knew that adults were always believed over children. Just then he remembered something. His grandmother had once said, "When you find yourself in the den of a lion, do not fight. Use wisdom." So Obina smiled and said, "Auntie Amara, you are right. But my father says if you drink palm wine without eating first, it makes your stomach weak. May I have some meat before I drink?" Amara, pleased with his answer, handed him a piece of meat. The moment she did, Obina quickly threw it on the ground and shouted, "Auntie, there is an ant inside your meat." Amara gasped and bent down to look. Seeing his chance, Obina bolted out of the house, running as fast as his legs could carry him. He didn't stop until he reached the farm, breathless and shaking. When his parents saw him, they knew something was wrong. Between sobs, he told them everything. Nkem and Ife were furious. They gathered the elders, who called for a village meeting. When confronted, Amara tried to deny it, but Obina's intelligence had saved him. From that day on, the village warned all children about Amara, and she was shunned, unable to live among those who now saw her true nature. She left the village, never to be seen again. Obina, on the other hand, grew into a wise and respected man, known for his cleverness and bravery. And whenever children gathered to hear stories, he would always remind them and told them to be brave and not to fall into victim. Don't forget to like and comment about your thought of the story and share the story with your friends. Follow for more.